Hi friends, welcome to IT Board. In this session we are going to see about how to set the triggers execution order in SQL Server. Generally in SQL Server we can create more than one trigger for the same event. That is insert or update or delete event for one table. Let us assume that we create two insert triggers for one table. These triggers execution are performed randomly or by trigger creation order. And if we need to define the execution order for the triggers, we can use this stored procedure, system procedure, that is sp_set trigger order. This is the syntax for sp_set trigger order, that is trigger name. This will pass trigger name and order. This is only three options. One is first or last or none. None is undefined order. First is first order first. Last is executes at last. Statement type. This is called by an event. What are the events? Insert or update, delete or create table, DDL events. And the namespace, it's based on database or server or none. So we can use this sp_set trigger order for DDL and DML triggers and server level triggers, server scope triggers and log triggers. Let us check with the simplest example for this. This is one table, student. Here I am going to create trigger 1 student for insert. So just print trigger order 1. So just create this. Again I want to create trigger 2. Same. So these two triggers are created for one event, the insert for the student table. Now I am going to insert the values to the student. Each trigger print the execution order. So first one is print trigger order 1 and second one is print trigger order 2. See, so it executes the creation of trigger order. So we first executors created this trigger 1 and created second. So it prints that order. So trigger order 1 is first and trigger order 2 is second. Now we decide to drop this trigger. Again we create this. Now we execute this. Again insert the statement. So it prints the trigger order 2 is first and trigger order 1 is second. So the trigger execution order is based on this creation of the trigger order. But if we need to execute trigger 1 is first, we can use it sp_set trigger order, trigger name, trigger 1 and order is first. Again only three options for this parameter. One is first and last and none. None is undefined order. Statement type is insert. So the last one is optional parameter. So just execute this. So we assign the execution order first trigger 1 is first. So trigger adder 1 is now first. So again trigger 2 student last. Now the trigger 2 is executed at last of the order. So just we create the trigger 3. Now it executes as a second order because first one is assigned as first, the second trigger is assigned as last. So now trigger 1 is first and the third trigger is second and second is last. Now we can assign the third as last, second going to be none and third as last. So already exists for last trigger for insert, so we assign none for 2 and assign last for 3. So now we execute this, it executes in the our mentioned order. So by this way we can mention the execution order for the triggers using SP_set trigger order. So this topic will be very useful to you. If you like this session, please like and share your friends. To get regular videos, kindly subscribe channel. Thank you friends.